fantastic job, Doug. And again, Doug spoke at the last meeting and then he spoke again today. So I think that's really impressive going back to back with your speeches. So very nice job today.
Thank you.
So first I'll go into what I thought went really well. I think your body language was phenomenal with this speech. Between doing the golfing and the robot had everybody cracking up at you. And just throughout the entire presentation, even in the beginning when you were comparing Elvis to Nixon with your point, your body was moving with you when you were doing that. So really all the points that you were trying to make, they came home because you were really putting your whole body into it. And you were moving around and things, so you did a really, really great job on that. Also, I think that you had nice humor as well. Like I mentioned, the robot joke, everybody could understand where you were coming from. We're public speakers, and so we can kind of understand when you just get too mechanic into your speeches, and so that went really well as well. And also, you were asking me to look for if you appeared prepared and confident and organized, and I think you dressed the part, and I think you came off that way as well. So between those two different factors together, I think you did a really nice job, and you seemed very confident and prepared, and it was a very good speech. You also asked me to look for filler words as well. There were a handful of them, really not that many, and it wasn't that distracting. So there were just a few there, but it wasn't that bad, and I didn't even pick up on if you had a specific one that you really relied on a lot. There was just a few, so it wasn't huge. And I think just something to look at for next time was just at the end when you were capping it off with reiterating the 3 stories, just tripped up a little bit on that, which, I mean, these things happen, but that's just one thing that could have gone a little smoother as well. And I think in the beginning you introduced 2 stories and then you ended up telling 3. If I caught that, I'm on 4 hours sleep, so I'm fairly sure that that's what I perceived. So, but that was great, and all 3 stories lent to what you were communicating to us, and that was good. And so with this nice evaluation form you gave me, it also asked what to do to challenge yourself. And I was looking at your eye contact as well. And I think you looked down a little bit. And again, when I'm trying to keep track of everything going on, I didn't notice if you kept looking down. I just noticed at certain points you were looking down. So maybe as a challenge, if you find yourself looking down, then maybe just try to look around the room a little bit more. But you did a phenomenal job, and thanks for your speech.
Thank you.